Oh, my background fell off. Hey, welcome back to Cybernation Uncensored. So technical difficulties, I have physical ones. But we're back with our superhero game, as always. Thank you for joining us this week. And before we get started, the usual disclaimers. This is intended for a mature audience, so we will be covering topics and themes that are very much not suitable for younger viewers, particularly in this session for specific reasons. But if you're too young, get off the internet, go touch some grass. For those of you who are going to stay, again, very sensitive topics. Take care of yourself if you have to. This is cleared with the rest of us, may not be cleared with you. You get the usual disclaimer. Before we get started, let's go ahead and meet our not-so-superheroes. Dorjley.
I'm so sorry, I decided to munch. Hi, I'm Dorjley, and I play Strix.
Captain.
Hello, I am Captain, and I play Cosmic Drive.
Petra.
Hello, I'm Petra. I play Sidoro, and the difference between me on stream now and me on stream previously is that me on stream previously had one more organ.
Skin.
Shig.
Okay.
I'm Shig, and I play... I was about to say Spider-Man. Cyberbug.
Okay. So, where we left off previously, since it's been a week, is you guys were tailing the man who's been making these heroes, or making these villains, rather. Eventually, you tailed him to a man who's been possessed by some form of witch, you're not entirely sure. And it led you to seeing him transform some random homeless guy into a troll, with his car speeding off in the opposite direction, and particularly Cyberbug in class. Remind me, who was trailing the car?
I was.
And that leaves Cosmic and Strix to deal with the troll in the middle of downtown? Is that about right?
I think so. Sorry, it's been so long. All I remember is that we got the book, and then we were trying to warn them.
You got the book. You were tailing the guy. You have a syringe that's meant to knock him out.
Yes.
He ended up turning. He ended up getting annoyed after seeing his lab, and particularly the thing powering it, gone. And then turned the homeless guy into a troll and sped off in his car.
Okay.
Sidoro is chasing after the man.
Okay.
The two of you.
The syringe?
I would assume you have, if he's the one going after.
Yeah, we did discuss it.
That. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
And the Cyberbug is stuck in class and will trigger the armor remotely, if I recall. Okay. So, let's start with the two of you. The troll has just grabbed one of the lampposts, pulls it off the ground, and is starting to bat against cars, making them fly all the way across the street. What would either of you like to do?
Oh my god. Okay.
What's the plan?
What is the plan?
I imagine I'm gonna need to fight it.
This is also swayed some size mechanics, because the troll is one size larger. There's a +2 to hit. Let's say +2 until I figure out the rule. But there's a +2 to hit.
Okay. Oh yeah, you know what I'll do? I will boost Cosmic's strength trait.
Okay. I should also tell all of you, cameras are up, so people are taking video of this fight, waiting to see what happens. Don't do anything humiliating. Could you do your spellcasting, please?
Yes.
You can just click on the boost train quick access, subtract power points, and then roll spellcasting for me.
Oh. It just apply. Subtract. Oh, okay. I see it. I see where you're at. Okay. And then spellcast.
What are you boosting on Cosmic?
Strength.
That is 11? 8, sorry. Okay. That's a raise, so cosmic strength goes up by 2 points.
And I think also with the raise, it stays there for longer. I think it has.
It'll
like, a
stay there
duration
for
limit.
long enough at this point.
Perfect. Yeah.
What do you do to him? Especially since last we left this, he wasn't exactly the most trusting of you anymore.
Mm-hmm. I'll like touch his shoulder for the spell and say, this should give you a little boost. Fuck him up.
Hey, didn't think your muscles would get any larger, but apparently they can't.
You say so.
Cool.
Now, what would Cosmic like to attempt on the troll while he's smashing cars?
Can I do a little scan of the environment? What's the ring look like, so to speak? Is there any like verticality? Is there any like
Think downtown Manhattan. Like very much filled with skyscrapers and buildings. And like a bunch of street parked cars.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So ideally I don't punch this guy into a building. That would probably be a bad idea, I imagine.
You could punch him into the ground.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. All right. What Cosmic is going to do is he's going to find the blind spot of the troll, which is probably either immediately behind him or even like under him in a little bit. And I'm going to rush to that blind spot and I'm gonna aim for his Achilles heel and just go for like a double fist, like right into the back of his Achilles heel. Oh, can I also trigger the group up? I'll proc that real quick. It's the teleport power that lets me like. It looks like there's multiple cosmics, or at least one cosmic that's moving in place really quickly.
Go ahead. Make a roll.
I don't think, is there a roll to trigger that group up?
No, to fight him.
Mechanic. Gotcha.
No, just to fight him.
Gotcha.
With a +2.
+2.
Sorry, +4, because you're grouping up with yourself. So we'll just add 2 to that.
Okay. 8.
Oh, the rolls aren't here. There we go. Okay. What would you like to do to him? After you grab him and you kind of surround him with yourself?
Oh, I'm just going for just a raw strike to the back of his Achilles heel. I'm looking to incapacitate this thing so that it will hopefully fall down to its knees and then, be a lot less swingy. So I'm just gonna bash the Achilles tendon.
You strike him, and you immediately notice how tough his skin actually is, so roll your damage. $21. That is impressive. Okay. That shakes the man, and a single wound. Now he's angry. He will look to you.
He didn't like that.
Fine. I'll spend a penny to unshake him. He's gonna look to you,
Oh.
and he's gonna yell out and scream. He is, by the way, because you're also size 2, roughly your height, just to point out. And he is going to grab you, flip you upside down, and drive your head into the concrete. As best he can, anyway. You're going to be rolling an opposed fighting. Because he is
Gotcha,
trying to
I get
grapple
that.
you while doing this.
Mhm. I forgot. Do I need to accommodate for the strength in my fighting roll?
No, it goes
Or-
automatic, but
okay.
your fighting doesn't
Okay,
apply to it.
gotcha.
It's for damage.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure.
I don't think this is going in your favor. No, it's not.
Oh my god.
It is most definitely not going in your favor.
That's wild. Multiple
Oh,
raises.
He grabs onto you. And he's going to... Let's see if he actually hurts you. That's worth a penny. See what damage he can do to you. What's your toughness? What's your toughness, Cosmic?
Yep, I'm looking. I'm fiddling all the buttons.
Size,
My toughness-
space,
My
parry.
toughness is 17.
Right. He grabs you, flips you upside down, and essentially pile drives you into the concrete. Your head smashes through the pavement on the road, and then you stand up like it didn't even hurt. You just
I'm
get up.
imagining-
It's like, you know, it's an annoyance at this point.
Yeah. There's a famous wrestling scene where there was a move that was a lot like this, and the person, it's like he catches it with his neck. I imagine Cosmic is going to get hit into the concrete and then very like dramatically, like he's gonna exaggerate it like a wrestling match because he's seen this before. And so he's gonna like spring and flop like a fish a little bit, but then he's just gonna get back up, like go like a little dazed, like oh. But then
If
he's
you're
just
gonna
get
sell
that
the
shit
move,
smirk.
then the people, well, you're certainly giving the people a show since it's all on video. Now, Sidero, with the car speeding off, are you using the full extent of your speed and you want to stop it immediately, or are you still trying to figure out where he's going?
I want to figure out where he's going, and I want to stay as on down low as possible.
All right, roll your stealth. Give yourself a +2
Great.
for the speed.
Stealth. And then +2, right?
Yep.
It's not letting me add a plus. Oh, wait, I got it.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep, that's more than enough. You're in the middle of tailing his car. While you're moving through, it looks like he's heading for the freeway. He's leaving the city.
Okay. Immediately, I'm gonna try and what Sidora is gonna do is that he's gonna see the car riding off, sort of. Whereabouts is the car right now? Is it like going off on like
It
starting to
just
diverge
passed
onto
like
it, or-
it just passed like the toll gate. Like it's leaving the city.
Okay. Is there anything like on the streets or like nearby, or anything like on the floor, like anything sharp that I can get my hands on?
Loose metal, some pipes. Yeah, you'd find some
Anything-
things along the street.
Okay, if it's, I imagine Sidero grabs like a pipe and like a bit of it's like sharpened enough, and Sidero, he's gonna try and very quickly, like as fast as he can, he's gonna try and pop all 4 tires.
Okay. I don't think I'll need a roll for that. You were faster than this car by miles. Thousands of miles, actually. You're just gonna stab each tire with a broken rusty pipe?
Yep, just like boom, 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 boom. Like it's like as quick as I can, so it makes it seem as if the car's wheels just vanished out of nowhere.
Okay. You run around the car, you start stabbing tires, but before the first tire even makes a popping sound, you're already in the second tire. Obviously, the car starts to lose control. It starts to swerve and everything. It hits one of the barricades. Luckily, it doesn't cause any massive pileups because there's not too many people on the highway right now. It does cause a bit of stall in traffic. But the car does smash in. And let me just make a very quick assessment of how well this goes for the guy. That sounds about right. He smashes into the barricade. The car starts to alarm. The airbags go off, and you realize that he is unconscious and probably concussed.
Okay, immediately what I do is I elbow smash the window open, and then Sidoro is going to sort of immediately like smash the window, clear out some of the glass, and then just stab with the syringe.
Sorry, that's going to be in your next turn because the action was to break the car.
Yeah,
but you can get to the glass.
Okay, so Sidoro is going to. Is it unconscious and concussed, or is it just concussed?
Probably unconscious because he's concussed. His head is bleeding profusely.
Cool. Sidoro is going to, still in disguise, what he's going to do is that he's going to do like a tiny dash, rush up behind the part, where the cars are starting to pile up, and he's going to sort of start like jogging pretty fast towards the car, going, and he's going to try and act like a concerned citizen, trying to get him to safety, and he's going to break
as a civilian.
Yes.
Okay, great. Now, we'll get to that in your turn. Cyberbug. Your laptop is booting up your armor. It's starting to move. Hey, there's a +2. Your laptop's booting up your armor. It's starting to move. And then you get told, there's a test. Mr. Reeves, laptop closed.
Okay.
What
can I put
passive commands would you like to give your robot until you have a chance to control it again?
Number 1 will be listen to Figaro first, comic second, don't listen to Strict.
No. Your robot is not sentient. You need to give it physical commands to follow.
Okay.
You gotta get a Jarvis.
I do need to get a Jarvis. Okay.
On the other hand, you also have the ability to control machines. So as long as your laptop is on, even if you close it, it should still work. But in the meantime, while you're taking the test, it needs a passive command to follow.
Okay. Find the others. Contain the person. No, just non-lethal ways to stop them.
The troll or the man in the car? You're aware of both.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll control the car.
Okay. The armor begins to fly off. But I do need you to make an academics roll to see if you can actually pass this test.
Yeah. I can do that.
This is the real boss fight.
Let's say. Find academics here. Do I have academics?
Do you?
I don't think so.
Well, then you roll unskilled attempt. There are 4 +2s if you'd like to pass your test. Just, as a reminder.
I think I would. I'll use 2 of them.
Okay. Then that gives you +4.
Okay.
Did you roll?
I did.
Oh,
10.
okay. I have to be on the side. Wow. Look at you passing your test.
Yeah,
Good for you.
because I studied.
All right. While you're... No, you didn't. While you're on the test, reading through everything, back to Strix and Cosmic.
Yes. I
Actually-
figure it's safe to assume. Oh,
This is a good time to show you how initiative works.
oh.
Because this is not an easy fight.
Okay. The cards.
Never mind, it's first.
N-
For those of you who don't know, Swade Initiative shuffles every round. So whoever goes first always changes. But this thing, seeing that it has done nothing to Cosmic, is instead going to grab the nearest station wagon and use it as a hammer. As an improvised weapon. Cosmic, what is your parry score? Never mind, it's going to hit you.
It's 8 for future.
It is going to hit you for... And an extra 1d6 for being a raise. That's not good. On his end.
No.
Let's see if we can make it better.
That's under my toughness. That's above my toughness by 1.
Tick shaken on your box, please.
Oh.
He finally gets the better of you as he smashes a station wagon over your head, engine first. And your body just goes through the entire metal frame of the car.
Oh.
Cosmic, please roll spirit to unshake.
I imagine there's a little bit of blood just like at the top of his head now.
A little bit, but you are only shaken. You're not badly injured. Great, you may remove the shaken condition. What would you like to do to the troll?
Well, Cosmic is gonna almost like he has to peel himself out of a car-shaped clam. He's going to just go and just split it open, and then just step out and just dust off his shoulder and be like, "Okay, I've been playing with you for too long. I'm just gonna let's wrap this up. I think we got some other business to attend to. Are you ready? Because I'm only gonna give you this one chance." He's gonna say to the troll.
Alright, what do you do? It just yells and screams at you with spit getting into your face.
He's gonna wait for it to strike back in anger, and in the strike we'll see what happens depending on my success. If I succeed,
That's not
I'm gonna
good.
Benny it. We're Bennying.
That's still not good.
You're kidding. All right, well, I don't
Would you
do
accept
anything
it?
actually.
Or no, okay, no Benny.
Nah.
You
I'll
strike.
accept it.
You move, you punch him. Or sorry, he punches you, you try to counterattack and he just stops your hand. It feels like he's gotten stronger since the last time.
Oh,
Next
we were both
is-
old back then.
Sidero. You are by the car as a concerned citizen. You're gonna pull him out?
Yes, Sidero basically
Main
bangs it
issue
open.
that you run
Yeah.
into. His car hit the metal barrier separating the concrete barrier separating the two lanes. So it's kind of mashed into it. And he's been pancaked. This is the kind of thing where you need the jaws of life to pull him out.
Okay. Well, first thing I'm gonna do then is Sidero's gonna basically go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh wow. Oh, are you okay? Is this covered by insurance? And he's gonna immediately sort of stab him with a needle first.
With speed, I assume.
Yes. Basically, he's gonna act like he's going for like sort of like touching like the body in some way, but then he's gonna like quickly stab.
Could you just roll your stealth again with the same +2, just to make sure that no one sees something happening?
Yep.
Just in case. That's 8. What is it? Oh, 4. Okay.
It's
get-
6 with the +2.
6. Okay. You take the needle. You're grabbing onto him. The window is broken. It's shattered. You're grabbing onto his body. Very quick motion to stab him. When you stab him, his eyes actually open, and they start to glow. And then it looks at you, and it just closes and passes out. It worked, but he's also still stuck in the car unless you use powers to kind of drag him out.
Okay, so he's confirmed like unconscious, right? Like eyes
Yep.
drooped, nothing.
Yep.
Okay. This is when Sidero is going to, with the disguise caption in the art, he's gonna take off the hat and go, "Don't worry, I'll save you," and then try and use the toughness, or whether it's the strength feat to try and push the car open.
Okay. You do not have the strength to do this, but you can spend a Benny to use your speed to do it
Yeah, I'll use a Benny.
as an add-on to the natural power of your speed. Spend 1. You grab onto the broken piece of metal, and you vibrate it so quickly that the hinges that are still left kind of just shatter into pieces until you pull the actual door off, breaking whatever small pieces that are still keeping it together. And then you can drag his body out, and now the people on the highway whose cars have been kind of stopped or accidentally hit something else just have their phones out, seeing a hero making a rescue on some random guy.
Sidero is going to, after dragging sort of the body out and sort of like probably laying on the floor, not touching the head, like the neck, because that's not what you do to a head injury victim. But
Yep.
what he does is that he sort of looks up towards the crowd and goes, "Someone called 9. You." He points towards a random person. "Call 911." And
Yeah, sure. He grabs his phone.
And Sidero says he's trying to like check for pulse, doing kind of at one half performative, but at the same time actually kind of medically checking him. But he's basically
not
yeah.
injured. Oh, sorry, he's not. He's not gonna die from these injuries, but he is badly hurt. Bruisings. Again, this is only from a cursory glance. Lots of bruisings on his body, profusely bleeding from his head, although there are many blood vessels in the head, so that kind of makes sense. But he doesn't seem to have anything dire, at least at first glance.
Cool. Yep. Sidero is going to he's going to stay by the side, trying to act like he's going to stay by the side of him, but also make sure that nobody else directly comes and touches him until the law enforcement arrives. But he's going to stay by his side, kneels down, act like just securing the victim or the villain. Yeah.
Sure. That moves to Cyberpunk. Your test is going well. Your robot is almost at where the troll is before it reaches the car, because your armor is flying. And when you see that, you see Cosmic try to punch the troll and then get blocked. Do you still want to go for where the car is, or do you want to help out with this giant troll?
I'll help out with the troll.
What would you like to do to it?
I'll use Deadeye for a ranged attack.
For it? Jesus Christ.
I think
Roll
I
the
made it.
damage, and
I think I
roll the
made it.
damage, and then click the raise. Cyberbug usually has missiles. What is your precision weapon?
I was I was thinking just a mini missile.
Small tactical missile that comes out of the shoulder.
Yeah.
Even smaller.
Yeah, very precise.
It fires into his eye and just explodes. That is a total of 27, so that's 9. That wasn't pleasant. He's now bleeding out of his eye. I mean, it is precision. And, his skin is tough. You have to go for the soft areas. He's bleeding out of one eye socket. He is badly hurt and dying. Which now leaves us with Strix. Kroll is dying.
Yee. Okay.
And you have an opportunity for more fame here if you kill him.
Oh.
Or alternatively, it was a human before now. If we arrest him and cure him.
Strix doesn't care about that.
No, it doesn't make good for good camera work.
No.
You're on video, and you can feel the people's excitement. People are live streaming, taking videos. There's a news chopper on the sky, zooming into what's going on right now. You can feel your power growing, just by people witnessing what you're about to do.
Okay. I mean, it's not super flashy, and it wasn't as fun as what I was originally going to have planned before he was dying. But I will do a ranged attack.
Okay, go ahead.
With my arcane blast, and I am going to use one of our +2s because I don't want this to fail.
Give yourself +2. It's on the box.
Yeah, don't shoot me in the back.
4, 6. Yeah, that'll hit. All ranged attacks only need a 4 to hit.
Okay. Still, like, that's so shitty.
Well, try your damage.
Oh, I do get a +1 to damage though, right? Because of my Grim Harbinger.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Yes. +1. Okay.
It already adds when you click on ranged attack.
Got it.
13 is not enough to hurt it.
No!
Unless you want to rely on a
I-
Benny. And see if you get hit better.
Oh, shit. What do I need?
Its toughness is 16.
Its toughness is 16. Jeez. That's gonna be...
I don't even know if it's possible. Without...
I mean, I would have to like roll multiple 6s in order to get it. Shit. I mean, I'll do it. I'll do a Benny. No. It doesn't. Fuck.
Sorry, 1 second. Ranged attack, arcane blast. Actually, no, your power means that because half of his toughness comes from armor, which your power ignores. So take the Benny back. The 13 will damage him.
Okay.
Yeah, because it will damage him.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you tell me how he dies?
Okay. Obviously, like, Strix's signature magical color is like the sickly green glowing color, and she just like puts her hands out and shoots this like beam straight in to his head, and both beams just pierce through his eyes and out the back of his head. And now there's just 2 little holes just right in his head.
Where the eyes used to be.
Yeah, where the eyes used to be, and it's steaming, and he drops to his knees and then just flat on his face.
On the bright side,
And then Strix
Yeah.
will just take her hands and go,
on the bright side, he doesn't turn human.
great.
So as far as the media is concerned, you just killed a troll,
Yeah.
and people are cheering for you. So you guys did manage to stop the guy, and Sidero can confirm that SA's first response team has arrived, rather than the actual EMTs, just to bring this guy in. All in all, not a bad day's work. You caught the guy, you stopped the troll. The troll used to be human, but that's details that Lighthouse doesn't care for. Immediately, Lighthouse's cleanup team starts grabbing the body just in case it turns back human. They don't want it to happen in the middle of a media frenzy. You're all told to go back to the headquarters. Sidero's on his way with the team. Once you arrive, there's a brief moment where you give the status report. I'm assuming you include in this report about the otherworldly creatures that gave the book. Or not the book, but like otherworldly creatures that had involvement in this.
Yes, correct. If I can avoid talking about the book, I will. Through whatever kind of loophole I can finagle out of it.
You can.
Mhm.
What about everyone else?
I think the only person who knows about the book is Cosmic.
Does Cosmic
So
allow
will
this?
Cosmic. Will Cosmic say anything?
I imagine Cosmic isn't saying anything unless he's prompted. He's not saying anything, but he is sitting there, like arms crossed, just staring daggers at Strix the whole time. Like shades on, like mustache kind of like over his top lip. He's very much not making it pretty evident that he's just looking at Strix.
Can I, with my smarts, am I able to notice that Cosmic is uncannily like staring at Strix like this?
You have a ridiculous die for notice. I will say yes.
Okay.
Keep going. I'm still here.
And Cosmic is not hiding it at all.
Sido's just going to call out and say, we're having some tension here, or
No tension.
nothing went wrong on the mission, or because I'm feeling that in the air there's a bit of
I don't know. I think everything in the mission went perfect. So
Yeah. No, it went fine.
And Sidora will leave it at that. He's going to stay silent.
I'm just
Okay.
letting Strix tell everything that she knows.
thank you.
Okay.
Sidora is back to being suspicious, but he won't say anything.
Then, if there's nothing else, you guys are released for the day. Unless there's something else you guys want to bring up.
I go to Strix and I say, hey, Strix,
Yes.
did you read my text I sent you last night?
What was the text?
Bowling.
Question mark.
I don't know what that is. That does it have to do with like a bowl, like a dish, or
Have you... Okay, large rocks. Have you ever thrown a large rock at something and made it crash into another thing?
Oh yes, I've definitely done that.
Okay, it's like a place you go to play that, but it's not a rock. It's like a cannonball, but you throw it at pins, and the more pins are wiped away, the bigger score you get. It's pretty fun. I think you would enjoy it.
So, did you want to do that now, or just you were curious if I wanted to go?
We can do it now, or we can do it later today.
I may have a meeting today, but maybe another time on our, as you all call it, your weekend, on our day off. Maybe it would be a good team building exercise.
This is happening right outside the meeting room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can Cosmic interject?
If you'd like, I guess.
Oh, Strix, there's no way you got anything going on right now, Cosmic. He's not as staring daggers anymore. In fact, he's got a very wide smile. His frame is big. He's very bubbly. No, you don't got nothing going on, Strix. I'd imagine that. You know what? I want to come bowling with you two right now. I think Cyberpunk would even like it too. You hear that, Cyber?
His armor's deactivated.
They're going bowling.
Oh.
Where'd he go? He's just standing there, head down.
And what makes you think that I don't have plans or things to do? Are you going to stop me from
No,
that?
I wouldn't stop you.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know. Well, yeah, we got some connection this last mission. I think I got to know a bit more about your schedule, a bit more about what goes on with Strix.
Well, why don't you go to the bowling alley and I will meet you there?
And if you don't,
I will go. I promise.
Can I
will be there.
there we go. A promise is a promise.
Can I use my smarts and my previous relationship with like my previous sort of like past?
It would be insulting of me to ask you to roll for something unnaturally obvious. You are feeling some weird tension. Some form of something is not right.
I would even give this to you about, like, maybe you can read a bit of what Cosmic is saying. Is that Cosmic is alluding that he knows Strix has he knows Strix has something that wasn't shared before and isn't blackmailing her outright, but is kind of saying, like, we should bond together as a team instead. And by bonding together as a team, I won't say anything about what you didn't say.
Sidora is going to send a private message to Strix that just simply says bowling alone weekend, and we'll just send that. And as soon as every time Nigel does that, it scares the shit out of me, but
It's fine. You're fine.
Just
anyway,
The abyss can't hurt you.
no, for the camera, it's like you're gonna grab my nose, but anyway, sorry. But he Sidora goes, actually, you know what? If you guys want to go bowling, then go ahead. I thought I threw the idea out there. We actually, looking at it more carefully, we're gonna have a bunch of shit turning up, and I don't think many of our schedules can really fit, especially a weekday. Have you seen what the alleys look like in weekdays? Like, there's so many like fathers with their like stepdads with their sons, and it's like a bunch of families, and it's not good. And then
Who the
as
hell?
soon
Who the hell bows during a weekday?
exactly very weird families do. And
Oh, I see.
as soon as I say that, I'm gonna text Strix again privately, and it's gonna say, I will rent out the whole alley.
So no people?
No people. Smiley face.
Now you're speaking Strix's language.
Great. And he says, well, Cosmic, can you think of anything else to do then? Or
No, I can read a room. No, the mission went well. I'm pretty much not upset about it. Oh, look at the time. There's a match on. I kind of want to catch it. I'm gonna just be at my home. If you need anything, call me out. I'll keep an eye on the what's it called? The doohickey that tells us bad guys are making shit. Either way. See you later.
So to start this off, I assume Strix is going to fulfill her promise.
Correct.
Teleport?
And will teleport so that no one can follow her.
You arrive where you first met her.
Mm-hmm.
And he is in the middle of something, like twigs and vines and a bowl in the center. All of the twigs and vines are shaped in various old, no longer existing runes. Like she's doing something. You've returned quicker than I
have.
imagined. Do you
I am very good at what I do.
And do you have what we've agreed upon?
I pull out the book.
He takes it. Well, it is good to know that some of us still understand the value of one's word. Thank you.
Of course.
And
We
of
are
course,
nothing if not creatures of our word. Or we should be.
indeed. And of course, mine is as good as my own. If there is anything that you need, you are free to come by, and if it is within my capabilities, it shall be done.
Thank you. Have
She-
fun.
Looks at you and just says, "Oh yes, I intend to. But my sister has caused quite a mess in this city. I'm going to have to move operations elsewhere, but will not forget our arrangement." And she hands you a 6-inch piece of branch. Very thin. When you snap it, I will come. And I will hear you. Pay for the debt.
Thank you. And she'll put it in her
You-
little bag.
Before I leave, will you indulge me in a question?
Sure.
What is it like being... Well, power is normally taken from fear. What does adoration taste like? Is it as miserable as I think it is?
It is it's not miserable per se, but it does not quite fulfill as much. I believe humans eat diet foods, substitutions for the real thing. I imagine it is something like that. However, it is quite helpful in increasing one's own abilities, so I am not complaining. and I find my food elsewhere.
Do you not feel constrained?
Of course.
It is.
It is. It is the opposite of everything that we are. It
and
feels
it is
very
so
uncomfortable.
It is so much easier to be feared.
Mm-hmm. So much easier. You have to watch everything that you say and do and be on your best behavior all the time. It is like if you were trying to blend in all the time, never having a moment in which you can really let yourself go.
Yep.
I can't even remember the last time I took my true form. And you hear like a deep grumble, growl emanate from Strix at that.
It's quite sad.
It is. But I am nothing if not patient. And I will find that my end of this bargain will be better than whatever lighthouse thinks that they've gotten from me.
He stops for a moment. Well, here's to your eventual freedom. He just
Cheers to that.
puts up a glass, drinks. If you need me, you know how to reach me.
I do. You've been most accommodating. Thank you.
You've been most helpful.
I will teleport back to my original apartment, but maybe I'll move into that penthouse soon. It's pretty sick.
She's already been packing up. And by packing up, I just mean her stuff, but not her what she's done with the place.
Not the graveyard. But yeah, I'll go back to my original little hovel. I did also have something that I wanted to do back at like my apartment building, but I don't want to take too much extra time. So if anyone else wanted to do anything.
Does anyone have plans for the day? Until your next work day, which is tomorrow.
I do, but if anyone else wants to go first, then
Go ahead.
going once, going twice. Okay. So Sidor is going to go to the when he has the time, he's going to go to the corner where he saw the homeless man resting, the one that was injected or like turned into the monster. He's going to ask, going to sort of nearby shops and ask, in disguise, he's going to ask, hey, sort of about the homeless guy out there, and if anyone remembered his name or knew who he was, if he was a local.
It takes a while before you get someone's information since nobody really pays attention to these people. But one of the shopkeepers informs you that his name was Terry.
Terry. Okay. Sidoro is going to, and he's going to use quick speed to do this. He's not going to do the mundane driving and walking. He's going to speed to do this. He's going to go to sort of a place that makes like steel plates. He's going to use like a laser cutter to sort of like, I don't know how the process is, I'm going to be so honest, but basically create like sort of like a little metal plate that says the words Terry on it, and he's then going to put that behind a plaque of wood, a nice looking wood, and then he's going to go back to that corner, quickly dart into the flower shop, not at breakneck speed, and he's going to buy a
flowers.
a bouquet of pink flowers, yeah, and he's going to put the sign down, put the flowers next to it, and he's going to call the homeless shelter that he has the number for.
What do you tell them?
He says, kind of like, I'm going to say just a voice note. I'm going to say like a voicemail matter, so it's condensed. He's going to say, "Hey, I'm not calling about crimes or anything serious, really. Actually, it's quite serious, but come to," he says, "this avenue, this street. If you go to this street, there's a little memorial for a homeless person called Terry. He passed away recently, and I just don't. It took me a while to find his name, and if any of you could just come by, swing by, maybe leave something nice here, that would go a long way, because I can't really rest with the idea that after speaking to you and how nice you were to me, that nobody really remembers who he was, and who else to remember who better to remember who he was than a kind soul like you, talking to the soup kitchen lady." And he's going to hang up the voicemail for 1 second, just look at the flowers and the plaque, and he's going to mutter to himself and say, "Not again." And that will be the end of my scene.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything they want to do for the day? Besides River, who's basically studying. Or no, taking a bunch of makeup tests.
I imagine Cosmic is just... I'd imagine he's just staying inside for tonight. I think he pretty frequently watches specific wrestling matches. Either old ones or new ones that are happening. He likes to keep up, but I think he's inside for tonight because he's thinking of the world he's kind of been revealed to these past few days with Strix, and he's trying to wrap his head around the things that they say, the things that they do, the people that they've interacted with, the secrets, the witchy pieces, the contract that they have. And it's basically just trying to decipher whether they think Strix is someone to be trusted or not. And they don't know where they stand on it.
Okay.
But that's all Cosmic would be doing, staying inside and just thinking.
As opposed to the other heroes who are pillars of morality in Lighthouse. Now,
But Strix is a partner, is a teammate.
okay, fair enough. The next day, since there's nothing else, unfortunately.
Nope.
Yeah,
I wanted
sorry,
to do something.
yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes. So, we haven't really talked about this that much, but Strix has made a nice little rivalry, really more one-sided, because I really think that her landlord knows that it's her. But
Who else could it be?
she's been, well, because of the things that she does. It's like, is it bad luck or is it, who knows? So she's had a little rivalry situation going on with the landlord of her apartment.
Sure.
And so especially now that there is someone else living on her floor, she feels that something must be done in retaliation to such an affront. So she is going to go to his apartment. Would he he would be home in the evening, I'm sure, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. He lives on
Okay.
the first floor.
So Strix is gonna turn into a little black cat. A little black cat.
Okay.
And is gonna get up on the fire escape
Okay.
outside of his window, and she's gonna like paw and look so sad. And look like the saddest little kitty cat that's ever lived. Like Puss in Boots and Shrek. Just the saddest little
Oh.
eyes.
He opens the window.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna give food. I assume you jump in.
Mm-hmm.
Could you please roll your notice now that you're in his apartment?
Okay. Huh. Oh no, wait, I think I know what's gonna happen. God damn it.
What'd you get? 8, 5. Since he's the landlord of this place, he has a copy of every key. A copy and an original.
Okay.
I've assumed like you've studied your landlord throughout the year, throughout the time you've been living here, messed with his apartment
Yeah.
multiple times. So
Of
every
course.
apartment has
I've
a
been in here.
copy. Every apartment has
I've
a
been in
copy
here.
and an original of the key. So there's
Uh-huh.
any apartment that's uninhabited would have 2 keys hanging on this large wall, and they all have the room numbers on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th floor where you're on.
Mm-hmm.
The floor where your neighbor lives has 2 keys. The entire floor has 2 keys.
That's very interesting.
You're right. It is an affront to you. And he already deals a lot with you.
Uh-huh.
And for the last few months, he hasn't rented it out. Why
Mhm.
would he do so now? Except
What are you
it
doing
looks like he
now?
hasn't. Not really.
Mhm. Yeah, not officially. Okay. That's interesting. I'll keep that in my back pocket. So yeah, getting into the apartment, I'm gonna like do the thing where like
He
where,
actually
like,
gives you
pass,
fish
like,
on a
oh,
plate, like-
that's so nice. She'll eat it. I'll eat
Here.
it, and then she'll do the thing where she like does sort of like the figure 8 in between like their legs
Yeah.
and like rubbing up against, and then and then she's gonna get up on his couch, and then he's just gonna hear. And then she is.
Yeah.
And she's gonna hack up a hairball right on his couch
Yeah.
and then run out of there.
That's about right. Thing is, the little plate with the fish, he actually just leaves it out the window. And then cleans up.
Oh, he's so nice.
Dude, you've been terrorizing the nicest man in the entire show.
Yeah.
You just left the
Of
plate with a
course I
fish on
have.
it.
That's
Now,
crazy.
he's cleaning it up. I assume you don't do anything with this information just yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. So, back. The next day. Oh, I don't think we ever rolled the plot twist. No one ever said anything. I don't think it was ever claimed. But, the next day, when you get the lighthouse, your handler just tells all of you, head to this location. You're attending a press meeting and a charity event for Doctors Without Borders. Media appearances all throughout the day. Be on your best goddamn behavior and don't say anything that isn't on script. There will be a teleprompter to read from.
Okay. Is Games Done Quick going to be there? Like that company?
I assume so.
Neat. Okay.
Head over there. Goes a team. You know the drill. I'm gonna be there shortly. Cyberbug,
Got it, Chief.
luckily you've accomplished your 20 hours for the week. So at least you have a free Friday. Now, once you move and you head over, is there anything you guys say to each other while you're on a... You're mandated to take a corporate car because you're going to be coming out, you know, red carpet, celebrities, all that. Is there anything you say to each other?
Who's going first?
I can take lead. I don't mind.
To be fair, you'll be the flashiest, so it makes sense for you to go first.
Sure, I'll draw the eyes.
Okay. There's nothing else. An hour of driving later, and you arrive at the event. There's a number of rich people, companies. It's taking place in the grand event room within the city. It is extravagant, and it's also a charity drive. Once you start leaving the limousine that you've been brought here on, of course, you're all asked to put on formal wear. The people start cheering. They start taking photos. It's almost like the Met Gala. Everyone's just showing up. Other heroes are showing up as well, posing, taking selfies. They're doing their own thing. Immediately, the four of you realize that every single hero of Lighthouse has their own, it's called a gimmick, a character, a persona. They're all leaning into that. Some of them are kind of straight-laced, stern. They stay there. They let people take photos of them. Some of them are more relaxed. They go into the crowd. Some of them even jump to go crowd surf and just take photos with the entire group. Some of them are bubbly. Some of them are brooding. They've all assumed a particular persona to their brand. Among all of them is Alder City's #1 ranked hero, the Crimson Knight, who is your very straight-laced Superman-esque truth, justice, American way kind of hero. And while you're all moving through the red carpet and he's being asked to talk about this charity drive, he just says, you know, it's easy to go out there and to punch a kaiju in the face when you have superpowers and are stronger, faster, and tougher than normal humans. But you know it's not easy. Going to the farthest reaches of the earth where we can't reach. And giving help to those who deserve and need it. The real heroes are all of you here today who are supporting this mission and saving lives every day more than I or anyone else could ever do. You are the real heroes, so clap for yourselves. In his armor, he is in like a large crimson painted chrome armor. And they clap and they walk past the cameras and you guys walk, and then he's talking to his PR and you overhear him saying, "What a bunch of fucking cocksuckers. Come on, let's get this over with." And then he just leaves with his PR team as you guys just move forward, and you see the other heroes who are moving about. One of them, who's being bubbly and all, just looks like a complete 180. He says, "Fuck, it is hard crowd surfing. Why do I have to keep doing this?" "Because it's your brand, darling. You're America's sweetheart. You're the one who goes into the crowd, takes all the selfies." "Why is this my brand?" "Because that's your whole thing. Emotions, controlled. You know the drill. Come on, chop chop. We got other appearances to make." "How many more sycophants do I have to take photos with?" "Look, just get through this and I'll buy you a line. Done." And then they leave. And you can see the stark difference between the heroes and who they are when the cameras are off. Now, during this event, is there anything any of the four of you would like to try or do? There's media, there's press, there's rich people, there's sponsorship deals.
I want to try and get in on the car insurance business.
Insurance, specifically.
Yes, car insurance. Very specific. Car insurance
Like
specifically.
we're sponsored by a car insurance company, so that
Well, he is. Roll persuasion if that's what you're trying to do.
Mhm.
Get some of these rich people to line your pockets.
Cool. I'm going to use a +2.
Use of a +2. Sorry, what did you get? 4? No, 6. Okay, 8. All right. The automotive insurance company would absolutely love for you to get a deal with you.
Mhm.
One of
And-
them like speaks to you, continues to hear details, and just says, "Well, how about this? I'll get my lawyers to draft up a contract to give to your lawyers, and let's see where we go from there."
Yeah. And the way that Citero, I imagine, convinced the car insurance guy is by literally swiping for his phone of every single car that's been destroyed in all of our fights, and it's just going through all of them, including, and as he's going through
station wagon.
car, yeah, the station wagon go through, and he just quickly skips by it and then continues
Here's the thing:
going through.
insurance companies live on the idea that you don't make the claim. So instead, when you show him how many cars have been destroyed, what he sees is how many cars weren't destroyed. And how many of those people
Yeah.
will be paranoid enough to get insurance.
Well, yeah, I'm showing him the images to like as like kind of like like shock photos and like charity
Yeah.
in charity advertisements, kind of like that. And Sodoro says, I have the legs to. I can be as fast as a car. Why didn't you hook me up for an advertisement? I could do an ad for you.
Talk business outside of this. I've got some contracts to deal with. I will send you one. I'll get in touch with your team. And he hands you his card. But I'm very interested.
Of course.
He hands you his card. He works for Aeon Insurance, which is essentially a superhero damage claims insurance company. Now, do the rest of you want to try anything here while in this gala?
And I think Strix just wants to be around whoever seems like they're most miserable.
That would be the number one hero.
That would be. I figured after that, yeah.
What do you say anything? Or just stay in his vicinity to feed?
Yeah, I'll just stay in his vicinity. I think she's very, all of the speech and stuff that he said before, she was like totally not interested, absolutely just like not even listening. And then as soon as he sort of shut it off, I think that stark 180 switch definitely made him more intriguing to her. So I think, yeah, she'll probably just stay in his vicinity and maybe like observe him.
Roll your notice
I don't know
if you're
Okay.
trying to stay within earshot, but you're not too close that it becomes suspicious.
Yeah, I'll do notice.
He's speaking to another hero, basically the number 2 in terms of the city and the nationwide ranking. Her name is Nightshade. And as they speak to each other, he just asks, "Mind me again why we do this?" And then he doesn't smile, but he waves and cuts himself off as people are crossing by. And when they leave, "Why we do all this bullshit?" "Because that's what they pay us to do, darling. What they pay us to do is fight monsters and save the city." "Oh. Knight. Come on. We've been at this a long time. You know the game. We're brand. We gotta be brand friendly. You're named after a poison fucking flower. A very beautiful poison flower. Hey, Crimson Knight, can I get a selfie?" Like, Yes, of course you can. Picture. He leaves and says, "You want me to make a dedication for you?" Yeah, actually, it's about to become I'm about to have my birthday, if you don't mind. Of course. Happy birthday, son. Be a good man, grow up, and remember, not all heroes wear these kinds of suits. And he leaves. Fucking cocksucker, go join the military so your head can blow off. And he just sits back. What a fucking loser. Hey. Knight. Those losers are our paychecks. I don't know, why do you have to be right? I'm gonna go mingle with those losers. She just taps him on the arm where there's a clank. And he opens up the visor and just drinks. Are you still doing nothing?
Yeah, I'm still doing nothing. I'm just gonna observe, unless he like clocks that I don't necessarily think that she's being like super
Yeah, especially if you're
about
only
it.
listening. But, well,
Yeah.
if you're not trying to hide it, then he will see it.
I don't think that she's really trying to hide it. Especially when he was like, you should join the military so his head can get like blown off. I think she like snickers at that.
Then he looks at you, says, "Something you want to say?"
I suppose it's just very funny of the persona that you have is just absolutely bullshit. And my friends think that I'm a villain.
You're new, right?
Or, yes.
Then let me give you a piece of free advice. You want to get to the top? You want everyone to know your name? Then make a persona of your own. Because, darling, bullshit sells. And the more you sell, the more people know who you are.
And while it is nice for people to know who I am, sure, that is convenient for me, but I don't really care about your statuses in number one top hero seating. That does not really concern me at all. So I will just continue to be myself. Seems to be working.
You don't care for eyes on you? People knowing who you are? Begging to give you anything you ever wanted? Coming to you for all their little fucking problems? You know what? The more I talk about it, the more you might have a point.
See? Wouldn't it just be so much easier if you just were a little bit more yourself? Seems tiring.
Easier, sure. But easy doesn't pay the bills.
That is very true. And if you are worried about paying bills, then do whatever it is you must to survive. I mean, that is what I am doing. So
Something tells me you've got the bullshit of your own. As an expert on the matter, I can see that from a mile away.
Well, I think if you work for Lighthouse, we all have to deal with our fair share of bullshit.
Fair enough. Good luck. He drinks some more. And then you can see other people clamoring to get a picture with him, which he, quote unquote, happily obliges.
While your public awaits. Have fun.
The public can go fuck themselves. Of course, I'd love a picture with you, citizen. Then he walks forward. Are the rest of you gonna do anything?
Yeah. So Cyberbug, first off, has a bow tie on their mech suit. Gotta dress up somehow. He'll go around saying hi to everyone, being nice, but there's one person he's looking for, and his name is Nighttime Dan.
He's not here.
God damn it.
In fact,
Well-
he's not on the guest list.
What?
He's not part of the hero guest list that's on this event.
Okay, well, Cyberpunk obviously doesn't know that, so he's just going around saying hi to everyone, hoping to find Nighttime Dan.
Well, no, you can like look for the guest list when you start to realize he's not around.
He
here.
doesn't know there's a guest list.
All right, well, he's not here.
All right, well,
You
I'll
ask
just say hi
about
to
him?
everyone. Yes, I will. I will ask. Hey, where's Nighttime Dan?
Employees, heroes, or your team, or your handler. Who would you go to ask this?
I'll go to my handler.
You ask, he looks. Don't think he's part of the event.
But he's a hero. Like, wouldn't he be here?
He's a D-lister. No one goes to an event and donates money for someone they had never even heard of.
Okay. That's a bit upsetting to hear.
It's reality.
All right. I guess
People
I'll
don't
just
know your
go
name,
kick
then you're not
rocks or
important
something.
enough.
Okay, well, why is that? Why isn't he known? Why isn't he important?
Because he hasn't done anything. No arrests, no media appearance cares about him. He hasn't done anything to warrant any attention. Because he can't. Most of the crimes that happen in the day, and he's useless during the day, and when something happens at night, he's always late. And he refuses
Alright.
to go on the night shift.
Okay, now that I'm hearing it out loud, it does make a little more sense.
Go to the party, shake some hands, try to get some deals for yourself. That's what these are generally for.
I think I've already said hi to like everyone here. I was really hoping to see Nighttime Dan.
Not just about highs. Like I said,
And
if you don't do
what is it
anything,
about?
if you don't do anything, if you don't get your name out there, he stops. Lighthouse doesn't sell the idea of saving people. Lighthouse sells a product. You are that product. If you don't get recognition, brands, names to know who you are, you're going to fall off the ladder very quickly and you're going to end up in Dan's position.
Oh, God. That sounds like so much work. Okay. I'll go find someone, I guess.
That's literally what you signed up for. If you don't like it, you know where the door is.
No, I just must have misread something.
Didn't know you bothered reading.
Okay, that was a little rude. My feelings might be hurt just a little bit, but I do read. I know how to read. Maybe not well. Some letters look a little funky, but it's okay.
Just lets you leave. Anything else you guys want to do in this charity event?
Yes, Cosmic will for sure. Cosmic wants to mingle with some of the other heroes. Is there any particularly strong looking dudes hanging out? Maybe even doing some as frat as an arm wrestling competition in the corner, or that's the type of people that Cosmic is looking for.
Not in this place. You are here in a tux, black tie event. You have to act as formal as possible. But in terms of heroes who are big, strong, hypothetical, beefy men or women, there is the Golem, who is a 7-foot tall man made of concrete and stone. Think the Thing. is in a custom-made tux that is partially made of stretchable material, very uncomfortable, and just sort of stays in the corner, downing a bottle of champagne, like an actual bottle, just drinking it. That's about the strongest hero there is.
Cosmic will grab 2 bottles off of. I'm sure there's like waiters going around with just the bubbly just on trays. He'll grab a couple bottles and he'll walk over to the golem and he'll place them both on the table and just be like, you know what? I've seen you on TV. I've seen your work. To think you can fit in a suit, it's amazing, man. That shit, that is nicely cut on you. You should pay your designer more. Well, unless they did it for free.
Custom tailored 25XL.
Yeah, I can tell. Your biceps are bigger than my freaking head, man. Hey, I'm Cosmic Drive.
I've seen you. He shakes your hand. New hero. Saving many. Good for you. You're rising up the ranks quickly.
Yeah, and you've been here for a bit, so I got a couple questions if you don't mind obliging me.
Why not?
And besides, I got you a drink. A couple questions. It's worth a bottle or two. He'll pop.
He takes the bottle, opens, and then just downs the entire thing. Do you want to know?
I'm kind of curious about some of the other heroes. I've not really interacted with them much. Truth be told, I've been kind of busy. Me and my own squad have been doing things. That's kind of why we've been climbing. But about every other comment I hear about these heroes are, niceties said and then scowls held afterwards, if you know what I mean. Especially
That's fairly
that red
common.
guy.
What? The Crimson Knight?
Yeah, dude. That dude had a pretty rousing speech. It was like those, the sad animal commercials where they put pictures of like the sad dogs and the cats, and then it's like, you gotta donate. It's like, it even touches my heartstrings, makes me want to donate, but then right afterwards, fuck them. It was kind of strange to hear that, but
Well, would you make as much money if you told everyone that you hated their guts?
If that was my persona. Do you watch wrestling, man?
Yeah. That's not how this is.
Well, people love heels.
People love heels because they love watching them be beaten.
Well, sure. But
We don't
sometimes
get beaten.
Sometimes
Why-
heels can make a turn
My point
or
is...
be a bit more complex.
My point is... Wrestling is a performance. Everyone knows it. They watch the performance. Us don't have a performance. Not that they know of. We need to present ourselves to the cameras. We need to be what they want us to be to make money. Difference is they can't know it's a performance when it comes to heroes. We're not wrestlers. We're celebrities. You remember what happened to Kevin? He stops. That actor. Can't remember his name. Whatever.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Actors, politicians, celebrities, influencers, all of them who have said one wrong thing and their career is over, that's us. We can't say what we truly think. We can't say whether we're Republican or Democrat. We're supposed to be apolitical. We can't say what we believe in. We believe in what the public wants us to believe in. Only bipartisan issues, only things that are socially correct, only things that won't get us canceled. That's how this industry works. We're not heroes first. We're brands first. And no corporation wants their brands to be attached to bigots, misanthropes, and racists. So we do the politically correct thing and say the right things and smile and wave to the camera.
If it wasn't the threat of a camera, would you be a bigot, misanthrope, and otherwise racist individual?
No,
Is that what
but
stops
I
you?
wouldn't be. But I wouldn't be smiling so much. He can't even smile. His mouth just moves up and down.
like I'm
And
Muppets.
I certainly wouldn't be attending these galas.
I mean, I feel that. I understand that. You know what? I got a question. I'm not the best with numbers, and I, only just started here. If we were to ballpark, how much money do you think that Crimson Knight guy makes? How much money do you think he has right now? If he was to stop doing everything he does right now, what does he have?
He looks at Crimson Knight. Not sure, but I know his contract is $750 million a year, not including brand sponsorships.
Right. So do you think he can work for 1 year and then just decide to say fuck it and just do whatever he wants, say whatever he needs, and then feel comfortable? Or does he really have a net loss that he's spending over $750 million a year that he needs to actually maintain this shit he don't like?
Oh no. Don't know who he is outside of the mask. No one does.
Fair enough. I don't know. All I'm saying is shit, get me like 10 million and fuck, I could retire off that. 750? I'd be saying whatever I wanted to say, but I suppose maybe Lighthouse could just take it from me.
If you want to make that kind of money, you have to make 5 times as much for Lighthouse. And in order to do that, you need to understand what you are. A brand. And it has to be a brand that matches what Lighthouse wants it to match. Crimson Knight is the all-American hero. He's the guy, the epitome of self-sacrifice. That's his brand. That's the persona that made him as much money as he has. And that's what he's going to keep doing. Nightshade is America's sweetheart, dangerous, seductive, beautiful. She hates them all as much as he does. Everyone has a brand. Doesn't matter what you believe in. All that matters is what Lighthouse wants you to believe in.
You know what? That's kind of grounded in a way. Because it makes me think of when I was 18 years old and I had to think, shit, do I want to work for money or do I want to work for fulfillment? Do I want to have a job that I like that pays like shit, or do I want to, take a business major and make a 6-figure salary? Seems like these folks took money.
In my experience, everyone wants to work for fulfillment until they receive their first goddamn check.
Who would
Money
you know what?
talks.
We just met, but who would you be? If money wasn't a question, what would you do?
He thinks. Probably the same. This is not a mask. He shows his hand. This is what I am. Not much work for a 2-ton walking boulder.
Oh shit! I bet you'd be a killer construction manager.
You wouldn't hire me. And if I'm going to do something I hate or don't care about, it might as well pay me millions.
And therein lies the question we've been talking about. Hey, I appreciate the talk. If you got questions for me, I can answer them too. But I just got here. Hey, no, you too, man. If you need something here's my number. I'll help you out if need be. Not that it'd be pretty dire straits if there's something that you could run into and you wouldn't be able to fix.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, it was good talking, man.
Nods and he leaves. And at some point, all of you will begin to realize that all these top heroes don't make the news for saving people very often. They make the news for their brand new movie, or a charity event, or some sort of commercial. Like, the higher up you go in this hierarchy, the less you actually need to save people and put your life in danger. The people who are on the streets saving everyone, those are your levels. The newbies. The rest of them, they're more concerned about their brands. While you're all around, there's a champagne glass being struck by a fork. There's a doctor who makes a speech about how this event matters, about how the people that they're saving across the world, their mission, and that every bit of money counts, and that Lighthouse itself is donating $20 million to Doctors Without Borders, and they're encouraging all the other rich people here to do the same. And in light of that, they're going to be auctioning off dates with heroes. Just spend a day with your favorite hero, whoever you'd like to spend money on. It's meant to be like a fun thing. Again, monitored. You're not going to take them somewhere private. You're not going to get lucky in that night, but it's something where they're going to sit down with you, they're going to talk with you, they're going to eat. And of course, Lighthouse is going to film some of these interactions with fans, to which all the heroes behind the curtains look like they just want to murder the room, but they take a breath. And one by one, the top heroes of Lighthouse get auctioned off, with some people paying several millions to spend a day with them. All proceeds go to Doctors Without Borders. And then it goes to Crimson Knight. And his manager, his handler, kind of pats him and says, "Good luck. You know the drill. And whatever you do, don't fucking kill your date. 3 hours. You want me to spend 3 hours with some bottom-feeding, no-good, fat-ass... Hey, keep that behind the curtain. Also, you don't know they're gonna be fat. So why don't you just go out there and be the American hero that everyone believes you to be? Why don't you go fuck yourself?" And he leaves. And there's an auction. And he gets sold off. And then he goes to the back, getting ready. And he looks at his manager and says, "How much am I getting paid for this?" 10 million. Plus an extra bonus of 2 if the customer leaves happy. So be on your best behavior and smile for the cameras. Fine. And then he leaves. And you see that he's going out with a particularly elderly woman who seems to be very happy to be in his vicinity. A big fan. And he says some bullshit about how no, you're the real hero for surviving this long and fighting to live. Here's to another 20 years for you. And Strix can just feel somewhere in the back of his head, he's probably thinking, I hope you get run over by a fucking bus. The heroes are auctioned off and several hundreds of millions of dollars are donated for this charity. And Lighthouse calls it a rousing success, to which anyone who'd like to is now invited to the after party. Just something for drinks and relaxing and music and the like. Would any of you like to attend?
Sidro is going to go, but probably, unless something really interesting happens, he's going to leave as soon as party's on his thing.
Anyone else?
Cosmic's absolutely going.
Is Crimson going?
Yes, he has to.
Yeah,
It's
then
part of the
Strix is
deal.
going. Strix is going.
I'll go.
The heroes are auctioned off to VIP tables for this after party, where they're with the people who won the auction.
Okay.
Cyberbug is going too.
Mm-hmm.
Then in that case, Cyberbug finally sees Dan as a waiter.
No way!
He's in a penguin tailcoat with his hand holding the tray, and he is a waiter.
No way!
The ironic thing is, as you see him as he goes around, the rest of you will actually hear that, unlike most of the heroes on top, he actually believes in this cause.
I'm with him.
He's a waiter. So eventually he serves you, and that's how you see him. He says, "Choice of drink, sir?"
Oh my god, nighttime Dan.
Oh, shit. You're the Cyberbug.
Yeah. You know me? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we
That's
met
so cool.
the other day.
Wait. Yeah, and then you just rode off on your bike and I had so much to talk about.
Okay.
Hold on. I need my notebook. I wrote down so many theories on how you got your powers. Okay, hear me out. Let me find. Oh, how did? Hold on. Well, I just gotta figure out what I wrote down. Okay. Number one. Okay. Number one, you were blessed by the moon. Number two, you were cursed by the sun. Number three, have you ever been visited by the Nightman? Was he the one who gave you your powers? Or option number four, have you ever been visited by the Dayman?
Danny, get back to fucking work!
Hold
You hear someone screaming at him. Sorry, sir. He just hands you your drink. Thanks, it was nice chatting. I have to go back to work. And
I know I have like 3 more theories.
he just leaves. Confused.
No. Oh no.
Your
That's like my only chance.
handler looks at you and asks, I'm probably gonna regret asking this, but what is with your fucking obsession with the D-lister?
Have you heard his name? Nighttime Dan? That's so cool.
That's not his name.
Oh, but
That's
it's so
what-
cool. It is.
You
Well, is his name
realize
not Dan?
people... No, his name is Dan. You realize people call him that derogatorily.
No.
They insult him with it.
But it's a good name. Plus, he may have just a tiny bit of depression, but he's a cool guy. I believe it. Plus, the way his
Let
powers
me
are very
ask
mysterious,
you
and I really want to
something.
figure out why he got them. Do you want to hear my other theories about it?
Let me
see.
ask
Hold
you
on.
something. When you call someone by a name and they're insulted by it, does it matter if you think it's cool if they are offended by it?
Is he offended by it?
Yes, it was literally created to insult him.
He's offended by it too? I didn't know that. I thought he thought it was sick.
Of course he is. The name was
Oh, man,
invented
now-
so that it could upset him. It's an insult.
Oh, now I gotta come up with names for him. Okay, so if Nighttime Dan is out, what about Anti-Dayman.
Nightmaster.
Or Night. No, that's too close to Spoonmaster. Unless
You
he was
have-
like the Night King. Night King. Ooh,
You
that would
have-
be sick.
An unhealthy obsession. You know
Not an
what? If it doesn't
obsession.
interfere with your
Reasonable.
work, then go do whatever it is you're going to do. Your handler just drinks and walks away.
No
And
one sees the
Strix-
potential.
Strix begins to see the misery in the handler. It's starting to
Yay.
rival. It's starting to rival the knight.
Ooh,
He's starting to get very
that's
miserable.
fun.
Now,
That's very fun.
throughout this event, with the whole after party and everything, the after party is, of course, not for the charity. This is for the people who are around, the people who auctioned off. And once the people who are auctioned off go into more private rooms, the heroes enter a hero-only space, which, again, you are allowed to enter, where you are going to see the most non-PG things. One of the heroes, who is known to be a strong man, an all-arounder, strong, fast, and everything, is taking painkillers, popping them like candy. The other one, the Phantom, who is basically a ghost, think Danny Phantom, like a ghost-themed hero. He's taking antidepressants, and from what you guys can tell, schizophrenic medication.
Oh.
There are some heroes who are doing lines. There are some heroes who are bringing in undoubtedly sex workers who have been forced to sign an NDA. This is a place where they can finally be themselves, off camera, away from view, and Lighthouse makes sure of that because there is a signal jammer just everywhere, and there are no cameras allowed, no photos, nothing. Now, you don't have to be part of this if you'd like to just be part of the public party. But, not so heroic. However, for Strix, plenty of misery.
Yeah.
You're hard-pressed to
yeah.
find a happy hero.
Um,
Well, sorry,
I did
some of them
actually-
are generally happy with what they're doing.
Oh, for
like-
sure.
But
For
there's a
sure.
lot of them who are very miserable, particularly rivaling or even topping Crimson Knight is the Phantom.
Okay.
He is not just miserable, he is traumatized.
Mm-hmm. I did maybe want to do something because I also just remembered that I do still have invisibility from that one
Okay.
hero.
Yes.
Okay, and then are the superheroes still on the dates?
Yeah, some of them are.
Okay. Is Crimson Knight still on his date?
Yes, in the VIP room.
Okay. Okay. So Strix is gonna find a place to go invisible. And then she's going to do her infection on the date. So essentially she wants to just have it so that like his date becomes like ill and has to like excuse herself to the restroom for the rest of the date.
Thickening touch. Roll your focus, please.
Okay. 'Cause I don't even think it needs touch.
It doesn't. Just
It
needs
doesn't. Yeah.
needs a basic roll.
Just needs the basic roll. Okay. Sorry, you said focus?
Yep.
Okay.
Target within 12 yards.
Ooh, okay. No, I'm gonna use a Benny. I
Go
want
ahead.
this to work.
Not
Oh
working.
my
out.
god.
There are no +2s, surprisingly. One more Benny? Worth that much to you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
There you go.
Jesus. Thank you. My god. Uh-oh. Did I do too good?
Did you kill her?
I don't want to kill her.
He's not gonna die. But
No.
you make her sick.
Yeah.
And she ends up vomiting on Crimson Knight and his shiny armor. Oh, what? Oh, I'm so. Oh, jeez. It's all right. These things happen. Perhaps you've had too much to drink. Citizen, shall I take you to your... And she vomits again. Oh. He makes a call.
Oops.
My date is vomiting all over my armor. I just had it polished. What do you mean, stick with it? She's clearly, and you can hear her vomiting still.
Okay, so when he makes the call, Strix is gonna she's like outside of the room. She'll make herself visible, and then she's gonna make herself look like someone from the wait staff, and she's gonna like escort the girl to the restroom.
Yes, please.
Get her out of there.
Take her to the restroom. She
I'm
seems to be
so
violently
sorry about
ill.
this, sir. Yes, it seems she's very ill. I'm gonna go take care of this.
It's been a lovely name. It's been a lovely date, madam. And you've been quite lovely. Please take care of yourself. Your 17 grandchildren and all their names need you. And you can see left behind in the room that she probably showed him all 17 of her grandchildren and all their names and all of their faces and just told stories about them the entire time. And he just waves off, smiles as you bring her to the restroom. She's vomiting the whole way.
Oh God. And then once she's in the restroom, Strix is just gonna leave. And then I don't know if there's like a prestidigitation or something, or if we could just like use it as like a roll or something, that it's like, could I like go back in there as Strix and like magically clean his outfit?
There's a particular power for something. You know what? Let's call it healing, because he could use some
Let's call it healing. Okay.
emotional. Just roll your spell casting.
Okay.
Your power should have refreshed by now.
Okay.
That's pretty good for just washing up. Yeah, you clean his armor. And then he looks. And then looks at you.
That is my bad. I may have gotten a little overzealous. It's difficult to rein it in sometimes.
No, it's fine. You saved me another 3 hours listening to her grandchildren and all their miserable recitals.
Which was the point. You seemed quite off-put by all of it.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
He just looks. I should get her fucking Uber. He just goes on his phone and starts ordering one.
An Uber?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Well, enjoy the rest of your night.
do you suppose you guys go through this gala and everything, and Sidro left early, right?
Yeah, he left kind of early after realizing not really much was happening other than depressing drug shit.
Whatever you guys do for the evening, it's a very strange evening, but it is a great opportunity for you to learn what exactly heroes do. And it's not all saving people. We will take our break. We will be back in 10 minutes. And don't go anywhere. You're going to figure out what else these heroes have to put themselves through for a paycheck. Everyone, welcome back. So, where we left these quote-unquote heroes, three of you, at least, were still in the after party. Sidro has left. Does anyone want to accomplish anything while still here? Any, hands you want to shake, deals you want to make, people you want to meet? That kind of thing.
Yeah. I guess I'll try to go out my way to find something to advertise for if there's any tech companies.
Lenti. Roll your persuasion.
Ooh. My persuasion. Okay, that's good. I have good persuasion.
You're still in your suit, right? Because your identity isn't known.
Yeah, with my bow tie.
I meant your mech suit. But yes.
Yeah. Yeah, my mech suit with the bow tie. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a number of tech bros interested in sponsoring you. And, getting your ideas on some designs, getting your help. There's a lot of them that's interested. They will,
I guess.
offer a... Do you come from a particularly privileged background?
Yeah.
Then they offer a substantial amount. Enough to own
Okay,
your own
well-
property. And garage. And equipment.
All right. No.
Also-
that's gonna sell.
You receive a message from your parents asking if you're still gonna make it for dinner tomorrow. And why the school is calling about your attendance record.
Uh-oh. All right, well, then, I feel like I should probably respond to mom first before I make a business deal. I'll tell him, like, give me one moment, put my finances in order. I'll be right back.
Well, they're still drafting the
Oh,
contract. They're not making you sign it now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll respond back. Dinner tomorrow. What time? Probably yes, I think. School. Good question. I've been there for the most part.
Question mark.
Period.
They reply with a question mark.
Oh, they were. Yeah. They didn't tell me what time. What time's dinner?
6 p.m. We need to talk.
Okay. I'm gonna look on my calendar. 6 p.m. Is that available?
So far.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna mark it on my. I'm gonna put 5:30 on my calendar.
Okay.
The alarm dinner. I'll send a thumbs up.
Does anyone have anything else they want to do in the party?
George
Sorry,
is saying
George,
words,
are you
but they're
saying something?
muted.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I think Strix is just like reveling in all of the misery and the absolute hypocrisy that is this entire lighthouse corporation. And
Could you roll your notice since you're
Yeah.
trying to feed on all the misery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Roll your notice.
I really need to up my notice. Next advance.
5. That's fine. There's something particularly horrible in one of the back areas. Extremely horrible. Like,
Ooh.
top tier misery outclassing the Crimson Knight.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Are
go
you interested
there.
enough to go? The door is locked,
Yeah. Okay.
but it's somewhere
Whatever.
behind that door.
Okay. I'm assuming it's a pretty small room, right? That's in there?
Roughly about 40-ish square meters. Like
Okay,
a
so,
small,
like,
like studio-sized room.
teleporting to the other side of the door is maybe not a good decision.
Yeah, there's no way to hide that if you teleport through it.
Okay.
Although it is, again, a mundane lock. With enough force, you could break it.
Oh, okay.
If
Yeah.
you want to break it.
Sure.
Snap. Open the door. You're not noticed. You see, again, one of the top 5 heroes looking over and says, no, 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 this is not fucking happening. No, 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 no. Fuck, 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 fuck. And in front of him is a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. What the fuck? Do you do anything or do you just close the door so you don't get seen?
No, I think she'll say,
Oh, yeah?
it looks like you made quite a big mistake, didn't you?
What the fuck? This hero's name is Cyclone, by the way. He uses a gust of air to slam the door in your face. Get the fuck out! What the fuck? And then the door's lock is broken, so it just opens up again.
Oops.
Close the fucking door! And he just
Oh, it
uses the
doesn't
wind.
close anymore.
uses
But
the wind to push you in.
I'll enter the room and hold the door closed with my body.
Fuck! He looks at you and says, I didn't fucking touch her. Well, I did, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off with your attitude. What the fuck are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
What do you want?
I'm not sure. I just felt something really miserable coming from this room and I was intrigued. Are you looking for help to maybe get rid of the body? Or
You're one of the new heroes, right?
yes.
So the body.
I mean,
looks at you.
really, I'm offering my help to you. I mean, if you would like, I could just easily call.
Oh yeah. I get
Oh.
this idea. What the fuck do you want? What,
Nothing.
money? Pumping points? A
No.
rub?
Don't touch me.
Not
No.
that kind of rub. I meant like a fame rub. Jesus.
I have no need for money, nor do I care for your points or anything like that. I am just
Why the fuck are you in this business?
helpful. I am simply here to help others.
I might be high as shit, but I know damn well that no one does shit for free.
That is very true. While I am very helpful, I would say, while I don't need a rub, as you called it, I would love to call in a favor if I needed one. I may not. I'm very self-reliant, but if you wanted this body gone from this place right now, I could do that. And in exchange, you just owe me a favor in the future. That doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Right? No, that doesn't sound that bad. But here's the fucking deal. I didn't do shit to her.
Okay.
I literally didn't do shit to her.
Mhm.
She just dropped dead.
Can I like? Would it be like notice or?
What are you
I
trying to
want to
get?
like insight.
Him.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that would be notice.
Yes.
Okay.
Check. That's a
6.
good roll. Okay. Surprisingly to you, he's not lying. He didn't do anything to her. He's miserable because he knows this is gonna ruin his reputation, but he
Uh-huh.
by no means is a murderer. Not even an accidental one.
I believe you. I don't think that you killed this girl. But as we all know, perception is everything. And if you are found in this room with a dead body, then
Fuck,
there
she...
goes your ranking. It is
You
all
can't-
right. I don't need to know the information.
No.
I
You
will
don't
get rid of-
get... We can't just get rid of the body. She fucking bought me in an auction. Everyone knows I was with her.
Oh. Oh, I see the issue now.
And he goes over and just packs up all of the drugs that he's been taking. Fuck. There is
Okay.
something for that notice roll that you will also pick up on.
Uh-huh.
There's a small hint of when you sense magic, think of it like smelling the smoke from the exhaust of a car. The gasoline is the magic, the byproduct is the smoke. That's the same thing that you're sensing. You are feeling the after effects of magic being used. That's what you sense off of the body. Someone cursed that body. And this guy in front of
Oh.
you has no attachment to magic whatsoever.
Oh. It appears that someone cursed this body.
Wait, cursed magic as in magic.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck, can you testify to that to my handler?
Sure.
I'll owe you for it. Whatever the fuck you want.
Sure.
Fuck. Okay. This can be fixed. He calls. Hey. We got a situation in the room. I'm gonna need the PR team. About a few minutes later, they come in. And he looks, Cyclone, what the fuck did you do? I didn't. She knows I didn't. And he's just pointing to you.
He did not do anything. This was magic, and Cyclone is not capable of such magics. This body was cursed.
His handler looks at you. You know that definitively.
I do.
Okay. Great. Cyclone. Press con. Talk about tragedy. Mickey, then he looks at one of the PR team. Draft a speech right now. You got 5 minutes. Give him tragedy. Give him sadness. Give him condolences for the family, and $100,000 for the bereaving family. Cyclone, get into the media. Go to the press conference. Just talk to them. Use the speech. Give Mickey 5 minutes to write it down. The guy just nods, and they're doing damage control over this body. And it's interesting. Their priority is the hero not getting blamed for it rather than the body.
Yep.
And then eventually they get to it. It's like, okay, this is a murder. Great.
Yes.
Well, do you want it? She looks at Strix.
I mean, I found it, so sure. I will take it.
Okay.
It is very
I'll-
intriguing.
Let your handler know that you want this case. she looks at Cyclone, who asks like, "Wait, so I don't have to do the investigating?" Like, no, you need to do damage control. Let the other heroes handle it. You need to protect your goddamn image. Now let's go. And the entire team leaves. The handler looks back at you. I'll let your handler know. He'll get in touch with you. Whatever you think you should do with the body, all yours.
Mm.
And they leave. Will you be contacting the others? This is close to midnight now.
Yeah. I'll go on our shared channel, and I'll say, well, we have a situation at the after party. For those of you who are still here, meet me in. I'll give the location of the back room. We have a murder.
I'd imagine Cosmic, who would have found probably someone who isn't just like slamming drugs or slamming a vice, and just the most. He's looking for someone who just is at the after party, is just hanging out. It would get up from their seat, talking to them, and be like, "Hey, appreciate it. I just got a call. I got a jet," and then he'll head over.
Well, Cyberbug is technically still here. You want to go over?
Yeah.
And would Sidro like to speed over, or just let the team handle it?
Sidro is going to send a GIF in the chat that just says "Good luck, have fun," and then go to sleep.
Enough.
Because he when he hears a murder after party, he's gonna think like, oh, it's like a murder mystery thing. It's like a event or whatever. But like, no, he's just gonna go to sleep.
All right.
Okay.
That's his loss.
That's funny.
3 of you arrive at the room, and there is a dead body. This is the woman that paid $9 million to go out for the night with Cyclone. Ranked number 4 as far as heroes are concerned.
Shit.
Look what I found.
She wanted this for $9 million?
No, it appears as if her body was cursed. I thought that Cyclone had killed her. But no, he did not.
I don't see any wind on her. Like
No,
any
it's-
scratches.
It is all magic, which he is incapable of.
Is this one of those curses that's gonna like pass to the next person who touches the body or like says a certain thing like in those horror movies, or like are we safe?
Is it?
You're not sure. The curse lifted about an hour ago. There's no... Well, technically you could take the body and dissect it and see what the curse actually did.
I mean, I would love to do that, but I'm assuming we would need to take the body back to Lighthouse in order to do that, right?
Yeah, which
Can't
is
just
an
do that
easy
here.
teleport for you. It's an
Yeah.
object. It's no longer alive, therefore it is an object. So you can teleport it.
I am not sure if that is one of the parts of the curse, but I can.
Cyberbug's gonna
find
take
out.
one good step back from the body.
How about we all meet at Lighthouse and I can do a proper autopsy?
In a safe distance from the body.
Sure, you can be as far away from the body as you wish.
Is Cyclone still here?
Nope. Currently he's on an emergency news broadcast talking about the casualty and the tragedy and how Lighthouse donating $100,000 to the family of the bereaved. And he says, or the Lighthouse director, Michaels, cuts in after he's done with his speech and says, "Rest assured, our heroes are on this case. We cannot include Cyclone because he's very clearly grieving and is too close to the matter. But our best heroes that we have to spare will be on this case, and there will be justice for this family. Thank you. No questions." And then they
Okay,
just
so
leave.
since we're the best heroes to spare, so there's no cameras, no mics, nothing that I can use in this area, so I'm useless for the moment.
You could autopsy.
until the autopsy.
If it makes you feel any better, it's likely this person was, I'd imagine, cursed before they got here. Seeing as if they were even at the event before this.
I mean, I
There
could
would've
look
been
up
so many
records
people.
and street cameras to see where she was before coming here.
Also, there are some with arcane abilities who can curse from great distances. So
what you're saying here, Strict, is that we're none of us are safe.
sorry, what did you just call me?
Strict.
Did you say strict?
Yeah.
Strix. Strict.
I'm hearing the same thing here.
No, you are putting a T on it. There's an
Because
X.
that's what it said. There was a T.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I read the thing.
Cyberpunk's saying it right.
I read the whole thing. It said your name with the T at the end. That's what I've been saying this whole time. And you're like, what's my name? And I said Strict, and you're like, is that
Well,
right?
you
And
don't
you're like, yeah,
enunciate
that's
very
right.
well. I am tired
It's
of
hard
having
in
this
this suit.
conversation now. I'm
No,
going to do the
wait.
autopsy.
But they must have
Jesus
gotten
Christ.
your.
Do you
Man, what's
teleport
got
away
her
from them?
upset?
Are you teleporting away from them with the body?
Yes.
Then she's gone.
I was gonna turn to comic here. I'm like, well, they misspelled her name in the thing.
That's what I'm. Hey, I was on your side.
Oh, I should find proof so I can hear. But she asked me, and I said her name was Strict, and she said yes, that in her accent, that yes, that is my name. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. She told me yes, and that's what it said in the thing.
Can you?
Her
can you
file
impersonate her
literally
one
does
more
not say
time?
that, mind
No,
you.
Please, can you impersonate her one more time?
I would not like to.
Oh man, it was really good though. You sounded just like her.
Look, okay, there's this little button I can do in my suit that can give me different accents, but it's a little broken. I don't want to do it. Yeah.
I see. Either way, we should probably go back to Lighthouse, figure this thing out.
Yeah, I'll go find proof that her name in the
actually-
book is Strict, and that they should probably fix that for her.
Let me give a nice little ocular pat down the room real quick.
He has a purse.
Cosmic is going to glance about the room to see if there's anything else. before
She has a
they-
purse. Strix only took the body, left the purse behind.
Cosmic will get the purse.
No identifications. Lots of cash. No credit cards, nothing that could identify her given name.
Okay, well, the cash is a bit sketchy.
No, like, is there any like makeup or like anything
There's
like?
makeup. Like there's
That's more, like,
makeup
personal.
and there's makeup and not a woman, but imagine what a woman would carry in a party that has no identifications. No IDs,
Is it
no
a
credit
luxury
cards.
bag?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But no, again, the only thing that's missing are things that would identify who she is.
Gotcha. I see. Well, this could be important. And Cosmic will take the purse and just put it over his shoulder and be like, hey, what do you think? Does it match me? I mean, this
I think so. You gotta put your arm up with like into like the crease of your elbow, and like flick your wrist.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now,
I see
perfect.
it. I see it.
Perfect. Yeah, you should get your own bag like that. Don't steal her bag.
No, I didn't plan on it.
Okay.
All right, well, I can also teleport. Not as far as she can, but you know, in a few snaps, I'll be there too. So,
Oh, do you want to race? I'll fly there.
Sure,
Okay.
let's race, but don't like
Yeah.
get like an in-air collision or anything like that. There might be like
No,
a meta-evac helicopter for her.
and don't get into a collision with someone else who like slowly teleports step by step. That would be bad too.
I don't aim to. All right,
Would
well,
how would that? Is that something that could happen to you?
well, if I wasn't careful about where I was ended up, if I teleport inside of someone, it's That's less messy. It's almost like you seen Star Wars.
Yeah.
What's his face? The guy who gets put into stone.
Oh, Han
by the
Solo
big
when he gets put
slug
in
guy.
the... Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Dude, that'd be a sick photo op, honestly. You should do that. Anyway, race time. 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm gonna go off.
Distance-wise,
Cosmic
teleporting
Bolt.
is gonna be
Oh,
faster.
Even if he does it step by step, but I'm so speedy.
You don't have you don't have an unnaturally fast flight speed.
No, what am I, like 30 miles an hour?
No, you can get higher. You can get faster than that, but if you're trying to avoid skyscrapers.
Yeah, Cosmic doesn't really need to avoid any of that. It's like I can see however far and be like, that's an empty space. Clap.
Oh, wait. Am I only 16 miles an hour? I'm
See,
pretty slow. I did not win
you're-
this race.
That's still pretty fast. It's just I'm fast.
Yeah, your flight is 16 miles an hour.
I should not have agreed.
The only way to make that-
on anything.
The only way to make that faster is to have the super speed ability tie into it. But once you guys, or before you guys get there, since Strix, you are first in the autopsy room,
Yes.
could you roll your occult? Because you're not, I'm assuming you're not going to do this medically. You're doing this
No. Yes.
while you're, roll the occult, and while you're doing so, your handler walks in. Says,
6.
okay, murder, body, party. What's going on? What are you? Never mind. Tell me you have something, and where the fuck are the others?
I don't know where they were. Where they are. Last I saw them, they were at the after party, and then I just teleported because I couldn't be around them any longer. But from what I'm seeing, this woman's body was cursed. I'm just in the process of figuring out what kind of curse it was.
Could you, at the very least, not touch her face so we can give her an open casket?
Sure.
Thank you.
But if the curse is on her face, then no promises.
Oh,
Maybe I could
fuck.
peel the skin off and then sew it back on. I'll figure it out.
That is disturbingly not the worst idea I've ever heard come from your mouth. What do you know? And when you're going through the body, the center of the magic is in her heart. It just
Okay.
stopped beating.
The curse made her heart stop beating.
Death curse?
Probably.
Do we know who she is?
A donor who bought a date with Cyclone. That is all that I know.
Yet the auctioneers are only given numbers to identify themselves with. And she paid in cash.
I'm sure they will find out soon, since Lighthouse is going to be donating such a charitable amount to their family.
Just figure this out. Get the rest over here. Eventually,
I'm
Cosmic
sure
shows
they're
up.
on their way.
I was gonna say you're gonna hear like a clap and a whoosh just outside the door, and then Cosmic will open the door with a purse over his arm and just be like, "Hey, I got her purse. No ID in it. Not a single thing."
You have any idea where Cyberbug is?
Oh, he's behind me. We were racing.
Flies through the balcony, starts walking and running towards here, and you see Cosmic already waiting.
Dang it! You beat me!
And I told you I would.
Did you run
Did
into
I?
any walls? No, I
No.
don't know if you did. I was not Anyway,
Cyberpunk
Also, if you
facial
just stuck in a wall,
recognition.
you can get out.
Find out who
yes.
this woman is.
Mm-hmm. Also, there's not really a problem, just like a slight little, thing that might. You spelled Strix's name wrong in the thing. I feel like that might want to get fixed.
It's spelled how it's spelled. Strix. Every database has it correct. If you are incompetent, that is not my problem. Find her fucking face. I don't have time for your
It's
bullshit right
working
now.
on it. It's
Shut
running.
up!
It's running. It's
Roll your hacking.
Hey, Strix, do you know about like human like maladies, like disorders and things like that?
Of
Oh,
course.
that's getting worse.
You think Cyberbug? You think you might be like dyslexic?
I'm gonna also, while the facial
5.
recognition is running through, I'm gonna pull it up and find where it says strict and show
doesn't.
it to her.
Pepe
You
Celia,
both-
Pepe
Yeah,
Celia,
it
Pepe
does.
Celia.
It does, you see.
It doesn't.
Hey, right,
It's
right,
all
right.
Strix.
Right there.
That is
Wait.
an X.
No, wait. Hold on, what?
Look at it harder.
Oh, look at why is the T sideways? It. Oh,
It's not.
oh, that's my bad. Strix. Oh, like the bird race in Pathfinder. That's so cool.
What is
Such a
that?
cool name. Oh man, you don't. Okay. Oh, I'll get into it. Anyway, the facial
Hey.
recognition came up.
Before Willie blows a fuse, can you mention like the reverse search on this lady?
Yeah, it's running.
Oh,
You ping her
Not just like an instant pop.
right now. Heading home.
Here it is. I found it.
You put it on the screen. You look and you see her real time right now. Heading home.
that's a very alive woman.
Okay, well, this is. Does she have a twin or a triplet, or does someone steal her face?
Elaine
I think
Parker,
face.
29. Only child. Both parents dead.
Does make sense why she didn't have ID. I did wonder if maybe she was put up to get this date with Cyclone to maybe destroy him? That someone.
Strix. Is that
Hmm?
you? He's pointing at the body, and behind all of you, it's melting.
No.
Hmm.
It's just melting
Mhm.
into goop of flesh and nothing. Oh,
Is-
We should
so,
run that into a test.
I mean, do
Cyclone.
Who was
do
the
I
real
have
one?
any inclination of what that is? Like, what would make?
well,
Because I don't know if a simulacrum is something that Strix
You
would
will-
necessarily.
a
no,
familiar?
you will have an inclination of what it is when you realize that once it's done melting and all the bones and hard parts of the body have been replaced with twigs and branches.
Oh.
And the body parts have all melted into mud and dirt.
See.
Any clues? He looks at you.
If I'm remembering correctly, is that a changeling?
Yes.
Yeah. That is a changeling.
That's also a race from Pathfinder.
My mythology might be off, but I thought you kidnapped children and replaced them with these, so why is she still out in the world?
Well, they can be different things. There are the changelings that the children that we take that then become changelings, or they're the ones that are created. I don't create them though. That is a different kind of creature. But it is definitely also of the old world.
Do they typically release the victims they've taken?
It depends.
Should we go find this lady?
That's also
No,
kind of
but,
what I'm thinking.
We can't accost her until Cyclone makes another public statement regarding this supposed murder, that he didn't actually kill anyone and that no one is actually dead. Go home. I need
That's
to talk
gotta be
to his
awkward.
handler.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What's the if the intention was to frame the guy? Why would they melt? There's no frame in here. They would instantly figure it out. It ain't a frame, right?
But
So what's
if
the
he was
point?
painted as a murderer, that would
A
ruin
day?
his reputation.
This
Even
was-
if it.
Not even a day. This was like 3 hours.
Strix, get to the woman's home now.
Okay.
I'll
go
need your
wherever
focus because you don't know where
Okay.
this particular street is.
Okay.
Head there now. Strix is just the fastest. This woman's in danger.
Sure, should bring another.
Oh, then Strix, you can drag. Cosmic can teleport. Strix, you drag Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I'll drag
Cosmic, you
Cyberpunk.
follow.
Woo!
And you almost throw up from the experience.
But I don't.
It is extremely disorienting.
It does not feel good.
Close my eyes.
It just
No,
I don't-
it's not. You don't just get to say that it's
Yeah.
okay. No,
It's-
it
it's like-
doesn't
it's like-
feel
It's,
good.
It's like
No,
an inner ear
obviously
thing.
not.
Yeah, it's like an inner ear thing. I imagine your
Yeah,
body still
just
doesn't
like,
feel right.
No one
Okay,
else
no,
needs
I'm
to
good.
know about it, though.
It's a disorienting. It's a forcibly disorienting feeling.
A little dizzy, but I'm good.
Once you arrive, again, to the point, you don't get to save at. You get to roll vigor, since this is the first time they've actually dragged you along with. Okay.
I guess say
The
that now.
room, the room, again, you don't get to cancel out the effect. You're just resisting it. The room is spinning. What's it called? The balance on your robot is doing the heavy lifting of walking for at least a few seconds before you get your bearings back. Now, when you get here, you hear a loud screaming coming from one of the apartments. It's on the 5th floor. Because what Strix
I'll
saw
just
was the
teleport.
streets.
I'll just
Up.
teleport right in there.
I assume Cyberbunk's gonna fly or crawl on the wall.
To the window. Yeah.
To the walls.
When you're in there,
I'm so sorry.
What's
the woman
next
is
line?
running. Like she's running around the room,
Mhm.
avoiding something that you don't see. She's throwing things towards that direction, but they're just kind of flying through. You don't see what she's trying to hit, but she is running.
Can I I don't know if there's because there's not a true sight power, right?
There is Detect Arcana as a spell, which allows you
Oh,
to
yeah,
see magic around an area.
I'll
But
use
it-
a bunny for that.
Go ahead, then roll spell casting for him.
Okay. Minus a bunny.
You're not
Oh.
doing too well.
I'm doing shit. I'll use my last Benny because
Sure.
we got 15 minutes.
That's
Hey.
better.
God. Thank God.
And you only got
30.
one.
Take it.
There's a magical aura around some form of creature that you are unfortunately very familiar with.
Hmm.
Many names for it over many cultures. Humans kind of attribute it to the mythological Grim Reaper. Your people have come to call it a shroud. This thing, it looks like think the Grim Reaper without the bones is just a floating black cloak and there's a void inside of its hood and there's nothing else. It makes movements like it has a hand, but only the movement of the shroud, only the movement of the cloak is the sleeve is seen. These things are death spirits. They only show up when someone is already dead. Now, I will say, stopping it goes against the natural order. These things do not kill people. They collect what's already dead.
But would it... Is this thing collecting the dead because it believes that, like, the changeling died, or like this woman who's running around, like, okay, I just want to make sure that it wasn't like
doppelgangers.
Wasn't confused. Okay. Yeah, as soon as Strix finds out that it's a shroud, I think she just immediately stops trying to help.
Then you're just standing there. Cyberbug's by the window, which you can very easily open, and the woman's, "What are you doing? Help me, please!" And she's swatting it away. Help me!
Okay, I'm coming. I'm gonna come in the window. I'm gonna grab her. Like, it's okay if we jump out the window. You're not gonna get. Okay,
Cyberbug. There's nothing that we can do to go against a shroud is to go against the natural order of things. This woman is already dead.
I'm gonna need you to back up and say, like, so you can fill in the gaps.
What are you doing? Help me! She's...
Okay, we're jumping out the window.
All right.
You jump.
It's just gonna follow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you're flying and not actually dropping.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's holding on to your armor while you fly,
Uh-huh.
and you feel her grip loosen. Strix
Uh-oh.
sees the shroud stop playing around and notices someone's interfering and just jumps at full speed right at her. Cyberbug, you feel her hand slipping past your armor like she loses her grip and she falls. Now you can catch her. Like you can grab
I'm
onto
gonna
her
try to
hand and
catch her.
wrist.
Yeah.
She's unconscious
bear hug
and
her.
your suit is telling you no pulse detected.
I told you.
I'm gonna pretend that I can't hear her.
And then Cosmic is there. And you see Cyberbug holding on to a woman that doesn't seem to be holding on back.
Are we too late?
Mm,
Is Cyberbug doing anything?
No, he'll come back down, still holding on to her, but just standing there.
In the room?
Yeah.
Cosmic
She's
will
dead.
run over and do like a pulse check and all that and see that they're dead and just be like, what? I mean, what happened? It was not even like seconds before you guys were here.
we were too late in the sense of arriving moments before an elderly person dies from old age. It was her time.
But she was still alive. How can they
I
take her
know.
if she's...
It is interesting. I saw a shroud, a spirit of death. They only take those who are dead already. And not just because they would not have been fooled by this changeling form. This woman was already dead.
But she is still alive.
Exactly.
Well, but I mean, shit, the Undertaker died like multiple times. Can we not just like bring her back for just like a moment to ask her what the hell's happening?
Who is this Undertaker?
Oh, I could speak for hours. Legendary man.
I started doing
WWE.
CPR.
Either way.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna try.
The truth of the matter is, can we not
She-
just like?
Roll your healing. If you don't have it, it's unskilled attempt. Your handler is asking for an update.
We were too late.
What is the timing on that? You mean so Grandma keeled over? It's just
Too late.
natural causes.
Hold on. What do you mean too late? You were there seconds before when she stepped into her apartment.
She was already dead. There was a spirit of death that claimed her. They do not claim those that are living.
Yeah, the grim fucking Reaper showed up. That's what Strix is saying.
There's
A
a
little different. They're not quite the same.
Strix. You see the shroud again. As Cyberbug is performing CPR and pumping whatever blood is left in the heart, the shroud awaits. Angry this time.
Cyberbug, you should stop doing that. You are upsetting the shroud. It will retaliate.
But it's back. So she's living.
Well, not truly. Really, all Cyberbug is doing is pushing blood throughout the body, but there is no... there is no life left in her. But essentially, you are dragging out the Shroud's job, and he is angry.
Okay, well, maybe the Shroud can be a little angry, because I'm a bit angry.
Strix, what you're telling me is that this lady is still living, and that you are willingly saying, just let her die. You realize that's like, not what heroes do. If we can save this person, we're gonna fucking save them. I realize.
What you're
that this
suggesting
woman-
that we do is to unravel the threads of nature, the rules
Yes.
that govern all of us. No, that is not our job.
Well,
that is not
because
for
she was
us
still
to decide.
alive when
She's
they came.
alive.
They're going
She
against
was
their own
not
rules.
Alive,
He-
she was dead.
Breathes, and her eyes open, and the shroud jumps back in. And she dies again.
You cannot fight a spirit of nature like this. To do that would be unraveling many rules that have been in place long before any of you were born and long before your ancestors even walked this planet. You cannot fight death. It is the one thing that is certain in this world. People die.
I'm
Let's
not gonna
bring the
pretend
body
to
back
get it.
here. Go on. Cosmic, go on.
Cyberbugs he's gonna hop out the window and leave without saying anything to the others.
Yeah, I'll head back.
Let's bring the body
Okay,
back here.
Yep, I'll
And
bring the body back.
when you teleport Sidero, you get a call from the hero line. Sidero, I need you in the autopsy room. We have a murder. I need you to
What?
check something very specific, and the doctors are all out.
I swear, if this is like that after party prank call thing, I don't
It's
know.
not a
time for it.
prank. Someone's dead.
Sidero will not even we'll just put on a shirt and trousers, barely getting out of bed, and then just run over there.
Strix is there, followed by Sidero. There's some autopsy supplies, but the handler looks at Strix. Not you this time. I need to verify something with the physical body. Sidero, open her up. Check her heart. Verify cause of death. Research.
Okay. Yep. Give me a sec.
Investigator will
would I
apply.
Yes. Cool. I'm gonna use.
Oh no,
Actually, I'll
6
keep that.
is a pass. You only need 4.
Okay.
You cut the body and you look at it and you go through. It's the easiest autopsy because he told you what to look for. The heart stopped. There's cracked ribs, signs of CPR having been done, but the heart stopped. You don't find the cause for the heart stopping, however. It just stopped. There shouldn't be a medical reason why it should stop, but it did.
So, how are you telling me this is a murder when the heart naturally stopped without any third-party interference?
Because this woman was seen in Cyclone's room and was found dead. Now that woman, he points to the sticks and mud, turned into that, and finds out that this woman has a doppelganger. We go to her place and she ends up dead of the same reason.
Okay.
She doesn't have a sister, a twin, or a doppelganger on record. Strix as an occult roll.
Okay.
I don't.
8.
The Grim
Someone
Reaper shroud.
has tied the changeling to this woman's life. Changeling dies. She dies. You don't see a curse on her body. You see a tether, and that tether's been severed. The curse was on the changeling. The tether is to her. Their lives are intertwined. So when the changeling died, she was destined to die, and that's what the shroud was doing. Collecting on her fate. She's already dead. That's why I was angry. Ordinarily, shrouds don't mind if someone's resuscitated. They just hang around. But she, because of that tether, is already dead. She should be dead. And he will continue to collect her dead.
I'll reiterate that to everyone.
I see. That makes a bit more sense.
Not getting anything else from this body tonight. I'll let the medical doctors handle it for now. Go home and get some sleep. We'll pick this up in the morning.
Cosmic will wait for the mentor to leave the room, and then we'll look over to Strix. Strix, this is the second time that there's been strange wood and twigs and fairy folk. A second time.
Yes, it is very strange, though. Now that magic is becoming more common, it could be that the veil between our worlds is growing thinner. I'm not sure. But it's most likely is not a coincidence.
Why is this all being referred to us? Only one of us is a magic user. We can't do much. If this is a magic task and it involves spiritual worlds and whatnot, then why is the mostly human squad dealing with it?
Because you have me. And I know that world quite intimately.
Okay, so I'm gonna go then, and I'll.
There's got to be someone who's grounded. It's not just gonna be. No. Weirdly enough, the other person that I met when I was hanging around Strix, they were very much real. They were physical, but either way, yeah. Tomorrow we'll figure it out. I'm sorry if I got upset at you earlier, Strix. I really thought that you were just leaving her to die.
It is all right. It is hard when one comes to terms with the unchangeable realities of the natural order of things.
Yeah, something like that. Right. Good night.
Good
Cosmical dip.
night.
Any last minute nightly activities any of you want to do?
No.
Go home
I
and get
think
some
so.
sleep.
No.
Then pause our story there and continue this murder next week. Thank you to everyone who's here and watching and, sending surprisingly a whole lot of minuses and not a lot of positives. They'll be used eventually. But before we go, everyone explain who you are, where to find you, and what hole they might follow you through. Dorgely.
Yes, I'm George Lee, and you can find me at George Lee on Instagram and Twitch and YouTube, and that's pretty much it. Mostly Instagram, though.
Captain.
My name is Captain, and as per usual, I'm not found anywhere, but that's okay. The things I will leave with you, as I have been before, are just a game recommendation or a game that I've been playing recently. This game is called How Many Dudes? And it's a roguelike that's based on the question of 100 dudes versus one gorilla. You build your party of dudes and then you face them against all sorts of the absurd hypotheticals that have came from that discussion. So it's pretty fun. I've been addicted.
Petra.
My name is Petra. You can find me at PetraPika HXH on Instagram, and I would have a bit if I didn't spend the last 2 days in hospital. Feel bad for me.
No.
Send
Their
sympathy, I
appendix
guess.
almost killed him.
Chig.
I'm Shig. You can find me on Instagram at Manascona, somewhere on YouTube. I do not have a word of the week today because I just had oral surgery and that's no time to learn language. So
Hey, that's my bit.
mine came first.
Ooh.
Well,
You just had to
well-
be extra and just had your appendix almost burst right after my surgery. So
Drama.
You're the one who's-
drama.
yeah, I know.
Well, my trauma's better.
You stole a joke from Doors. Now you're trying to steal my surgery.
I'm not trying to steal your surgery. I'm just saying,
Sure.
This is
Word of the week coming next
getting.
week.
Some
is getting
next
weird.
energy
So,
happening.
Oh no, we are off next week,
Week.
so we'll be
Yep,
back
oh,
on the
next week.
30th. Thank you to everyone
Petra's
watching.
going to-
Spain, apparently. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Thank you for sticking around. If you want to call out any pop culture references, tag me in the Discord, which will be on the Twitch chat, which I should get better at sending. Follow, like, subscribe, you know the whole deal. And we will see you again next week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now, on the 30th.
Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.